What's up guys, this is Sudeep ST here, and one of the most common things which Facebook handles or Twitter handles tend to do is post out 3:4 informational animated videos. While most of them tend to make their videos with the software in their computer, if you're just starting up or you would want to make it in the go, here's a particular app which you can use if you are an iOS user, and it's quite simple. Stay tuned for more information and let's get started. So now let's start. Well, before moving, this app is called as Apple Clips. We'll talk about the features, specialities and the examples. Now for the moment, if you see, this particular app itself comes in the Apple Play Store. Only available in the Apple Play Store. You should have an iOS device to use this. It has a rating of 4.1 stars and it's officially provided by Apple to those Apple users. So now the UI is quite simple. When you go inside, you can create a new poster or you can actually click a picture right away to start with your poster editing. If you press the create new button, you can go ahead, take a photo, choose something from your library or make from posters. When you go inside, you have an array of particular animated videos which are like default amount of videos which are available where you can change your text. Now you can also change text or use the default ones which are at the below part from Disney, Pixar, etc. Now if you press the abstract part right here, which is Newsflash, you can go ahead, press that and change your text. You might think it's Apple. Do they have any restrictions on this? No, absolutely not. You can actually render this particular 3:4 ratioed video at a high quality of 1080p. Now after putting that text right there, if you press that button, it starts to animate. It can take it to how much ever time you want, no restrictions as said, and you can animate it however you want. Adding those clips is also quite simple. You can go ahead and choose the type of the actual animated video you want. The amount of quality provided is actually great, and the array of features which actually provided is too good too. Now you actually want to make an 3:4 video just with the subject which is in front of you. It's also quite simple. You can use your camera or your library. Now here you can go ahead, double tap that to edit that text. You can put in whatever text you want and make your informational video much more variable and also look quite good. Now in this space, if you type YouTube, this is not quite a simple type of the 3:4 animated one. Now let me press that. As you can see, it has animation. This animation is quite complex and it looks quite good when you export it. Now for the base, if you talk about how this app performs, it is really great. It also provides default ones as said, just as this Star Wars. If you don't know, Apple is connected with most of the companies like Disney, Pixar, etc. So you also get star or stock ones like this. You could add up clips like this and make it go around and around so that you get to see that you have separate clips like this as defaults. So after that, you can see you can also make so many types of the clips right here. Lol, I still have my headphone jack right there. Now you can download it. Downloading takes some time, but it's okay. You also have many graphic oriented and also some which is actually pretty nice to look at too, and it makes a huge lot of sense. You could go ahead, change that text and do whatever you want, and you can just press that pink button right there to animate your video. It can go over how much of seconds you want, and you can add those clips layer by layer and then press that export button. That's what you must do. It will end your 3:4 ratioed video and it export it to your camera roll. So with that, let's go to the example video which I made and let's see how this whole thing performs. Let's go. So for what we created in the app, it's quite great, isn't it? To be frank, and if you go to the Instagram feed or if you go inside Twitter, it's 3:4 as usual. Now also, if you haven't checked my Instagram and Twitter feed, go ahead, check it out. I think you would like it. I got some good feed right there. Now other than that, this is the end of the video. If you like this app, which is available in iOS only, go ahead and check it out. It's going to be a huge help if you actually do some business around this. Now go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you haven't still. I make some pretty good content for you guys out there, so stay tuned for that. Also like this video if you did, and I'm leaving out. Peace out.